7.
Stand. Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sorry. Roll call.
Lizzie, you're bugging me.
John?
Here.
John?
Present.
Tom?
Present.
Deb? Present. Bruce?
Yeah. Need a motion to approve the agenda?
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Which one's called?
What is this?
I second.
Do I have a second?
I second.
Huh?
Somebody has questions about that.
Okay.
Who printed this? Who did this?
That was me.
Okay, we have a motion and a second
For.
to approve of the agenda.
Oh. I thought I did that right.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0. Approve of September 10th minutes.
Here's your index. They want to pass it now.
I get the color and you get them?
I just put that in the packet every time.
Oh, gotcha.
Then you get a copy for the
Gotcha.
one.
Gotcha.
You already have one.
No, no, no. This is his copy. He wants us all to have a copy of his report. Helping. I guess it's thick paper. This goes in jail. I make a motion to accept the minutes. A little wordy, but good. Comes in time. It's not 19 pages like we had at one time.
And no other questions.
Do we have a motion to approve? By John, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any other discussion?
Yeah. The first page, a motion by Bruce Folder to approve August 13th regular meeting minutes with changes. It doesn't list any of the changes. Shouldn't it?
I always just say changes.
Normally the changes are listed though, if you even look in here, in this particular minutes, it even tells you that on another one somewhere. I don't know where right now, I remember reading it. Or maybe it's on the one that it's talking about.
I seen them approve with the changes on there, and I seen them approve without the changes on there.
Okay. Then the next thing is under page 2, trustee report. I don't know what it means by had secondary meeting.
That's all.
Basically, I gave a verbal report. I don't know, what did I say about a
That
secondary
you had a
meeting?
secondary meeting. That's all you said.
I don't know what that means, I would.
So, like I said,
Okay.
it's very wordy, but
Well,
it'll
that's,
come in time.
okay. I don't believe I would have said that unless it meant something, and I don't know what it meant. So, but it doesn't matter if you want to leave it in there. I just know I gave a verbal report that night.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Nay.
4-1. September 19th minutes for the
I
special
didn't get a
meeting.
copy of those, instead you gave me September 4th Parks and Rec meeting.
make a motion to accept.
I second.
Any other comments? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays?
Nay.
I'm an AE. Is that what you got down there for me, a AE? EA. I wasn't here, so I'm not.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
So you're not voting? You're still at tonight's meeting, you're voting on the minutes that you sent
I'm not
out.
voting.
Good. So now it's 3-2,
3-2,
3-1.
3-1,
3-1.
1, abstain.
abstain. I
All
like
right,
the EA.
reports. Red tables.
Oh, I can only tell you that I read this part, but I have not gone through to look at the receipts or nothing, so I don't know what to do about them. I just received them just now, for the first time, the checks. But Ben has gone through them. Correct, Ben?
In the last 25 minutes, yes.
Okay.
35 now.
And this is your, what you have
Yes.
situations
So
with?
I just didn't go over the IRD one yet because I figured I was under limited time, so I didn't look at it. So if there's any questions, we have to talk about that one just because I don't know. I did have a question on 2228, the Todd Amer, and I think it's just a technicality. I mean, for accounts that you take it out of, you have it under PC and PR, but you also have his other check, which I'm looking for right now. 216 saying the same thing. I believe that one you probably wanted to be marijuana renewals, I'm not sure. The 2228, or excuse me, 3228. I think it's just a classification, and I didn't know if that matters to you or not.
Oh,
That's the
no.
only thing I'm questioning there.
The 228 should have been marijuana renewal.
I'm asking. I don't know that I'm right. I think that I'm right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Carroll Publishing, I left it sideways because I had some kind of question for it,
Well,
but
it's still sideways,
that's the only reason I left it sideways. There was some kind of question like,
so you want it or what?
yeah, if you want to get it out, we'll look at it. I don't.
Here's your sideways check.
Oh, the invoices don't line up. That's all I was going to say. I don't know what it is now specifically because, again, I only had a few minutes to go over it just really. It says on the first thing, both invoices are $594. The check is $594, but there's not $594 in the two invoices. Or something was wrong. We had 81. And then you got 243, that's the two invoices, that comes to 324. So, that's my questions on that one, I'll let you look at it.
But these invoices aren't here, I don't know what to say.
But the invoice says 5.
No, it's handwritten, it doesn't show
Well,
that.
she had 324 on here,
Yeah. Hello.
but you wrote out a check for
Where is that?
594.
Why'd you write the
had
check?
324.
Okay, wait a minute, I'm being told,
There's two invoices.
but I'm being told, hello, it says 324 scratched out, and it says
Right.
a new amount, and it's
I
this one,
know.
hello. So I don't know what hello means, if it was sarcastic towards me, you also say something else.
So who scratched off the 324?
Not me, I didn't make any alterations to it. I'm questioning it because it doesn't line up, so.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know, I'm asking you to look at it.
Well, I'm looking at it, but you got the same thing I got, so I don't know what to say.
So where do we come up with that amount? Why are we paying
I
that?
don't know. can either pull it and look for the value of it, or you can accept it.
Okay,
The True Value Hardware one, again, is just receipts. There's receipts for $24.57, but the check is for $37.35. The statement is for $37.35, it shows that amount is correct, but there's not receipts in there for that amount again. That's check number 249, if you want to look.
who's,
What do you want me to do?
right, what,
Need the receipt.
who's going up to True Value?
It's on the statement. It shows you, it has their signature that they signed for.
249 last
Early
check.
on.
Talk about it now. There's 250.
There's for
Next page,
15.
John.
And Charlie Favor's for,
Two of them add up to
18.58.
$24.57.
Turn the page, it's got the invoices from True Value. And who signed.
okay, so now
So
we got
there's two.
Sarah and then another Fabro.
Yeah, another favorite up there.
So what's the 1275? There's a 1275, 599, and 858. What's that go to?
Well, you're only off by $12.78.
Well, then that's the one.
That's
There
the
it
one
is
I have
right
in
But
here.
you're saying there's two
But you
more.
don't have a, there's one more right there. So,
Yeah,
so
it's for the trim line and gloves.
Yes.
so there's an
we need to-
invoice showing it.
We need to get his, to make sure he returns his receipts. Okay,
So you're missing, you're saying Charlie did not turn in
Right.
any of his receipts.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're saying there's two charges.
Or it's in the folder.
So there's another charge,
Or
Yeah, there's two
it's in the
charges.
folder.
but that
Right
doesn't
there.
add up into the total.
Right there, 1278, you said what's missing,
Yeah.
599 and 18.
Oh, is that the two that equal the amount of the two receipts?
I would say yes.
That equals those two receipts.
Correct.
So there's only one missing.
Correct. And this was done on what date? Doesn't show it there. Oh,
It's the
there-
same
there
thing
it
I
is.
brought up a couple of different
9/3,
times now, over the last many
9/23.
months.
Yeah, so that was.
The bill is correct to the check and the bill match, but people are supposed to turn in receipts, and they gotta do something with that if they're not.
I'll make a motion to accept with holding,
One second. Okay.
the Carroll Publishing Advertiser until we figure it out.
Let me see it right now. Hand it to me.
Which one?
The advertiser.
The advertiser.
Right here.
Okay, the previous one was for $270, and you're not seeing that. Am I correct?
I'm not sure.
Okay, there's the invoice. Classified display, 4x5, 4x5, planning commission classified, $270, right there, Ben. And it's invoice number
Okay, you have
143007.
270.
Okay. And then, and then they clip the ad to it, so you can see the size of the ad.
Okay,
It's right there. No, that's not, sorry, but it's on here.
it's on there. Okay, what's the next one?
And then the next one is, we had one that was also planning commission. It was $162. And then there was the one from the township for $81. And that came to $243.
That comes to 513. The three you've mentioned so far.
There's one more. There's one for 81. There was one for 81 on the 25th of September. And that was a public notice display. Oh, okay. And that was the one that was like this big.
That extra 81 comes to 594.
There you go.
You pass it back down.
So you're paying more than the,
I'm paying, yeah.
No, it's $594. $594.
$594 is what was on the one, and I crossed it out, and then I wrote it back in,
okay.
because that's what they came to. Total, so, you know.
Yeah, it came to $549. I'll make a motion to accept payables
Not hold that. in.
without holding.
Okay.
Do I have a second?
I second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays?
Nay.
Tom?
I said aye.
Oh, 3-2.
Yes.
And the only reason why I did, because I didn't was able to look at the checks.
I'm
I was trying to look at this because it's still.
I'm gonna make a motion to have either trustee to look at the checks when they're done. Do I have a second?
I second.
Because we had to have Tom do it when you were down in California at one time.
It was in California.
Ben?
I have no problem with that. What I don't understand, oh, never mind, you're not discussion, or even discussion or not.
We're in discussion.
Somebody second.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I don't understand the situation at all. So first of all, let's start with, I'll say the same thing you've heard me say at many meetings. And right now I'm talking also to you. I am not the board. I am a board member. It's been brought up to me that I told you to tell him to stop, that he is not to do it.
I said verbatim what you said, well, it's up to Deb, whatever.
I did say
And then
that I
Tom
didn't
said,
believe
okay,
Tom
you
was
can do it.
authorized to do it because the board has said multiple times that only I'm authorized to do it. I've tried to get you to let Tom do it, and you wouldn't let Tom do it. You said it had to be me. If you recall, many times I tried to get you to let Tom do it. So feel free to change it from me to Tom. Because when you get notified at 2 o'clock they got to be done, he wants them before 4, and there's no way I can be here till 6:30 tonight because I have other things going on.
Okay, I have a motion that from now on, it could be any trustee.
I also had a discussion on the checks, but you passed that up. So
On the check.
you asked for discussion and then immediately called to the vote while I was trying to say I have a question. Move on to this one now.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
You know, I gotta read it back,
Oh, read it back.
because it doesn't make sense to me.
Motion by Bruce to have either trustee to look at checks when done, seconded by Deb.
We're on, can we discuss?
We've
You gotta change it to either payables or something else, checks
Okay.
doesn't mean.
payables.
That's how I wrote it down.
Oh.
Sorry.
Is it all right with you with payables?
Yes.
Motion by Bruce to have either trustee review payables when done, seconded by Deb.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Aye.
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 Any nays?
Of course you are.
5-0.
You're not gonna be here. If you look at the checks.
Who seconded that one, Deb?
Deb did.
I did.
Who seconded the one about checks? To pay the payables.
Deb.
I did.
Thank you.
You have your money report from John. financial report. I got a question. Shouldn't that be going on,
What?
the ARPA?
No, I haven't moved it yet. We got too much money in the general fund. Why take it away from something that's building interest?
Okay.
Good question, though. Glad you're looking.
I also have the marijuana report. I don't have one for Trevor. All right, correspondence. This is the one I texted you about, John. When I was in.
No, I never saw it.
They said it was gonna go there.
No, I guess it only went to you.
Well, I thought it was
Which one?
from you. The state of Michigan revenue. Okay,
I haven't seen no changes in the revenue. As a matter of fact, we're higher.
well, they're changing the format. Okay, you see the format here, John? This one right here?
Yeah.
That's how they're changing it.
Can't dispute it, so.
Oh, I know, I'm just giving it to, the information to everybody that it's,
I showed you in the budget what they estimated we're gonna get this year, so
no, it's
I don't
already,
think they'll change it.
it's already here. On the third page.
If you meet certain criteria, you can dispute it, by the way, or request a change, but we don't meet that criteria. We don't have a
That's what we
population
almost
over
said,
10,000,
41.
so.
I think that's
It
right.
just says revenue sharing 421.
Yeah,
That's roughly about what we had on our budget.
yeah,
If you look at,
yeah, so ours didn't change, but they looked at it, there's other people that wasn't getting the revenue. So they had to make it so it's a little fair. Ours didn't
yeah, see,
change.
491.
Yeah,
And that's what they said. They said 421.
So we got more than they said.
Well, that, are projected
Oh,
for
this is-
91, but they're saying 421.
This is for next year though, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we projected what, for 91?
491 they gave us on that year estimate
Yeah,
when we did the budget.
so next year it'll be dropping.
That's what it looks like. Probably seeing the marijuana grow and saying they don't need it.
Okay, ambulance service. We have discussed with you 2 months ago
2 months ago, yes, sir.
about you raising the,
The subsidy cost,
yeah,
and I believe I gave you wrong numbers at that meeting.
yeah, you said 15, up to 15.
It's correct, and it's actually up to 18. What we're proposing is, and this is gonna be in the contract right here, that each township will sign with the board. Your representative, Fred Welsh, has a copy. And
He gave us the
he
copy.
gave you
I
a
think
copy.
we all have a copy in front of us, it's the same
Yes.
thing.
Okay, so on page 5, when you actually look at it, during, section 3, paragraph 1, the annual charge of $12 per capita, and then, B, not to exceed $3 per resident per year. And this is actually going to be a 3-year contract, so what we're proposing is 12, 15, 18. That would take us up
So
to
it ain't on
3.
page 5.
It's on
It's
page
on
3.
page 3.
So maybe we don't have the same thing you have.
I
It
don't
might
know.
have been how his printer printed out, I truly don't know, but
Yeah, it says municipal agrees as follows.
yes.
To pay the company the annual $12 capita during the first year of this agreement. Not to exceed 15 the next year, 3 do not exceed 18, shall be paid by the municipal.
What they had done, Mr. Supervisor, is since then,
is they did update the contract, and I can leave this one with the board. And the wording means the same, they just changed it. Paragraph B, during the second and third year of this agreement and based on sustainability of the EMS system in the Vassar area ambulance service, the subsidy may increase not to exceed $3 per resident per year. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave this with you. Since that copy right there, Juniata Township had taken it to a lawyer. Things had gotten changed a little bit. There's some legal terms in there that all the other townships felt would serve them, so we kept it as is. Mr. Walsh may not have gotten this updated one to you.
So this is the most current one?
This is the most current.
This is the one that who has already signed? Anybody?
Everybody is prepared to sign it at our next board meeting, with the exception of Vassar Township at this point in time. When we went to vote on it 2 months ago, I realized I may have given wrong numbers, and I stopped the vote from happening. I did not want to have a vote with any misinformation.
And that was with Fred there and not Bob.
Correct. That was
No,
Fred's,
the next meeting.
that was Fred's first meeting.
Okay.
Fred has been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, when we told Fred that we would approve up to 15.
Right. And that's when I said that I realized that that was my fault, and I do apologize to the board for that.
So at your most recent meeting that Fred was at, he has the more updated contract.
Yes, he does, which is actually that.
Then, I believe it's clipped with Fred's check.
Oh.
Because he's our ambulance rep.
So right now you have Fairgrove, Denmark, Tuscola,
Mhm,
Guilford,
mhm,
the city of Vassar,
mhm,
us,
mhm,
Juniata,
mhm.
and you have Millington Township on this list.
They are not a part of we have a gentleman from Millington Township who is an at-large member,
Yeah,
who is not
that's what
allowed
it
to
says,
vote.
at-large.
Yeah, who is not allowed to vote. We're hoping to get Millington Township back into the board.
As of September 25th, Tuscola had agreed to sign the contract. Everybody's got a copy of that, it was in the paper.
Yeah.
That should be with your- So,
I received verbal confirmation from 5 of the townships and from the city of Vassar that they're going to agree to sign the contract.
and then you're gonna go back after the elections and talk to the other people.
Yes, I am, correct.
That could lower,
It could lower, and what we're hoping to do is bring people in. I'm also going to be working with the county commissioners. We don't necessarily, let me rephrase that. I've been told that there's municipalities that don't necessarily want the county running this, but we are prepared to go to the commissioners to ask for assistance in getting some of these other townships to join the board.
How did you didn't have a contract like this before. How did it work before?
We had a similar contract. It was a 1-page contract or a 2-page contract that was signed 24 years ago that had always just rolled over every time they have gone to negotiations. They decided to update the contract, and we went from 2 pages to this larger contract. This contract that you have before you is for your township to the Vassar board. And that's just allowing the Vassar, stating that you're a member, that you agree to everything, and allowing the Vassar area ambulance service to negotiate the contract with MMR. And also to let you all know, I as MMR representative am a non-voting member on the board also. So it's the municipalities who have the vote.
This is what we got from Fred.
That's the new one,
I don't know, came with the check.
Just says clarification terms.
Did we get anything back from our attorney on it in the last month?
No,
No.
And now it's changing anyhow.
and he said this one, who sent it to their attorney?
Julietta Township.
I know Tuscola is ours.
I'm not sure of the name of the attorney.
Did you keep it or did I take it? Oh, I took
Do you,
Is there anything in the new one about,
here,
I don't have time to read it now. Well, I'm asking you. There was something in the clauses that we read 2 months ago about if other municipalities don't participate, our fee could go up again. You don't remember the wording? I'm saying generally. What's that about? And how's that going?
I'm not sure.
Because you're covering areas,
We are covering
you're
some
required or
areas.
you do cover areas that aren't participating. And if some places opt out, then that could cause our fee to go up or something. I remember reading.
no, if they join, our fee will go down.
We're hoping the
There
fee
was
will go.
something worded the other way, I just don't remember what it said.
I'm not sure on that, sir.
It's not in this new one, I guess.
No, it's not. There's nothing
I
about.
can't
fees.
find it in this version, which is a little different than the
Right,
version.
there's no fees going up if people don't join. We're hoping that if we get other municipalities, we can bring them in at the $12 and not necessarily have to raise $3 every year, is what we're hoping. We currently had a loss just over $100,000 last year in Tuscola County. And that's one of the issues for the raise. Currently in Vassar Township, for last year, we had 405 ambulance runs from January 1st to December 31st for 2023. And this year, currently, we're at 304. One of the things that the contract does allow is we do go into the board once a month. We do reports, coverage times, response times, survey results. Currently, we're at 93% for a survey. First patient experience report, so we're doing very well right there. Our response times for priority 1 we're under 9 minutes, and by the contract we have to be 80% of the time by 13 minutes. So we're actually exceeding those. The other thing that this contract allows you is to be part of the MMR Plus, and that is where somebody, if they have an ambulance bill and they've already met their yearly deductible, their copay is waived. Deborah and Ms. Collins have given me 4 or 5 of those a week and a half ago, and I was able to get 4 of the 5 covered. The 5th one was a non-MMR bill. It was a different ambulance company, and I can't help with that one at all. So there are some benefits being a part of this that some residents may see and some may not. What the contract has is to limit the raises each year.
Yeah, just say $3 per residence per year.
Right. And that number is going to be based on the most recent census report.
So what do we've had 2 months to think about it.
Well, yeah, but it's changed twice in the 2 months and now a third time. Or no, this is the second time, I apologize.
But it's still.
I think it's a no-brainer that we want to do something, but I think we should read it. We should have gotten a response from our attorney on this one. The purpose in that, in waiting another month, asking them to look at it.
Well, to me, we have one here that helped out. I know a few other ones that Bob sent. paid most of them.
We did have one I wasn't able to pay.
This last time, because it was outside
And
ambulance space.
they didn't meet their deductible, their yearly deductible, for their insurance at that point in time. The other thing that we try to do, or our billing department will try to do is, as we roll into the new year, we'll try to hold any billing statements until March to send them in. And we hope that, through January, February, anybody that has any health risks has met their deductible at that point, by that time also.
How many pages is in the contract? The one we're currently, including the signature page, is 5.
This one has 6.
So we added 1 page by changing a few.
And one resolution approval.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, that
Which
is
might be the
page
last
5 on this one.
Page 5 on that one.
This one is page 5 is the resolution.
This is the one that,
So that's-
it's already been through the attorneys. And the attorney put their wording in it, and they kept it with the attorney.
So the way this works anyhow, if I understand what you said, is we're basically just telling our representative to vote.
Correct. You're authorizing.
We aren't actually doing anything.
What you're-
Although it has a place for the supervisor.
Right. You're authorizing your
The
representative.
resolution is us. The other part is the representative.
Right, or your board member to go ahead and vote.
Okay.
Well, you have 2 places for Vassar Township.
Oh, yeah, it asks for your signature on
Now,
that.
understand also that this contract in front of you is not the contract with MMR. This is the contract with the Vassar Area Ambulance Service, or the board itself of the townships that make it up. And you have the one representative, Fred, or whoever is able to attend. And what happens is the Vassar board then signs the contract with MMR. The MMR contract is much lengthier. There's actually legal in there about HIPAA violations, PHI, patient health information, insurance information, things along those lines.
Well, we haven't had an increase in forever.
It's a good benefit for the residents.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Supervisor, since the 2 months have passed, I've actually had some conversations with Northern Bay Ambulance Service in Bay County that covers Penn County Township, and their payment is $125 per parcel with the building, so whether it's business or residence. In Twin Township, they're paying $200 per household for their ambulance service. Both of those are rural areas also.
Yeah.
How do we currently pay then, under the archaic agreement you're talking about? Since I don't have that agreement in front of me, I don't even know what that says.
I send out a notice of payment, or basically I'm sending you a bill after the first of the year I believe it's to you, Deborah, to the clerk, and based off the percentage. So right now it's currently $8 per member for the census, and I'm not sure what the census is about.
So it's $8 per person annually
Yes,
instead of the 12 and
yeah.
eventually 18.
It went up to 9.
Not yet.
No, well I remember him correcting us last time we said that.
Yeah.
We agreed to that thinking it was done, but he said that had never been done. On their
Right,
end.
there was some misinformation with Bob, who had thought we were doing the $9, and we weren't at that time. Things were still in discussion, so.
I remember we balked about the 9.
Would you ever pay too much?
Not sure if
I mean-
this is better come after the waste management or before the waste management. I know that, no offense to waste management, I know they're asking a little bit more type of deal. Keep in mind too that we're not just doing ambulance service here, we're also doing community service. We're doing CPR for the fire departments, we're doing getting into the schools when invited, we're doing active shooter drills, mass casualty drills, things along those lines. We have run some first on the scene classes here in the county. We're hoping to run more down at the Vassar base. And that's a 2-hour class on how to call 911, what to do in certain emergencies. Many of our people are going out and teaching CPR to the teachers, things along those lines. And when we do those type of events, especially to the fire departments, we don't charge the fire departments. We try to work within the community that we're in. Especially out here in Tuscola, most of our paramedics and EMTs out here live within the county, so they're part of this community.
And he usually, if fires is on the run, Vassars, he says he'll bring Fairgrove down here at the base to keep his time down.
Yeah. We have to look at the most populated areas, so if Vassar is out, which we heard at the beginning of the meeting, right before the pledge, going down the road. I don't have didn't pull it up on the map, and I'm pretty sure that somebody's sitting down at the Vassar base right now covering them while they're out. We also do work with the Mayville area and intercept with Mayville, who is a basic life support service. We're in advanced life support, so we have a higher level of care.
But they don't pay.
We do charge them per run, based off of a mutual aid agreement. Yes, sir.
Do you still allow blood pressure checks anytime someone comes in?
If somebody comes in, we'll do it. We normally don't have, what we've tried to do here recently is we're tightening our security at the bases. We're locking our doors, so to speak, but if somebody knocks on the door and says, hey, I'm not feeling well, can I get my blood pressure checked? If somebody didn't do that, I would love the phone call, because I would make sure that it happens in the future.
Because that was a big help for when my wife was going through cancer. She's having a problem with blood pressure. The machines were not accurate, so we used to always go there.
Yeah, and oftentimes we have done that in the past with individuals trying to calibrate or say, hey, this machine is correct or that one is. We have our electronic machines, but even then, we rely on our manual blood
Right.
pressures. And that's the best.
That's what I liked about it.
So, what do you wanna do?
It's pretty simple. If someone wants a contract, I make a motion.
Alright. Need a motion to approve the,
You said you need a motion, or you were making a motion?
I need a motion to approve the agreement with the ambulance service.
I'll make that motion.
I would think if you're asking for a motion of improvement, just to let the person say what they want the motion to be. If you're making it, make it your words.
No, I was asking for a motion.
Don, what's your motion?
I make a motion that we go with the MMO.
Vassar ambulance
Or
service.
Vassar ambulance,
That-
whatever it is.
We go with
Vassar ambulance.
Vassar, with
BAAS, Vassar Area Ambulance Service.
contract.
I agree to that.
All right, I second.
Deb, second.
We have to wait for all one.
Can we read back?
Can I have it read back?
Motion by Tom to approve the agreement with Vassar Area Ambulance Service Contract. Second by Doug.
Say that one more time, Sarah, I'm sorry.
Motion by Tom to approve the agreement with Vassar Area Ambulance Service Contract. Second by Doug.
Thank you for changing the wording, but that's not what he said.
Oh, I heard somebody say agreement.
Yeah. I like yours, but they gotta.
I like hers.
Somebody
You
said
approve
agreement.
the changes.
I wonder if the chase is the way she put it.
Should we make it a resolution since it's calling for a resolution?
Okay, let's make it, I'll make it a resolution then, whatever you guys want.
I'm asking, I'm not telling. I see in front of me here.
Yeah, let's
Approve
do
a
the
resolution.
Let's do it as a
Read
resolution.
it?
No.
No?
We don't have an update resolution.
Is the one in the new copy the same wording or not?
Yeah, as, go ahead.
Resolution of approval, whereas Vassar Area Ambulance Service Incorporated, VAAS in parentheses, a Michigan nonprofit corporation, was created to provide ambulance service to the residents of the city of Vassar, Vassar Township, Tuscola Township, Denmark Township, Guilford Township, Fairgrove Township, and Juniata Township, all being located within Tuscola County, Michigan. And whereas VAAS believes it is in the best interest of its constituent members and the citizens of the foregoing governmental units to contract for ambulance services with Mobile Medical Response Incorporated, MMR in parentheses, a Michigan corporation located at 834 South Washington Avenue, Saginaw, Michigan, 48601. And whereas MMR has agreed to provide qualified and licensed pre-hospital advanced life support ambulance service to the residents of the foregoing governmental entities and assume the responsibilities of VAAS to provide such services. And whereas VAAS and MMR have agreed to enter into an ambulance service contract and a real estate lease to accomplish the transfer of advanced life support ambulance service to MMR for a term of not less than 3 years. Now therefore, the Township of Vassar hereby ratifies and approves the action taken by VAAS. Further, the Township of Vassar hereby agrees to perform all contractual duties stated in an agreement for ambulance service between it and VAAS, including the payment of a subsidy.
Resolution what?
Resolution 15,
15?
2024.
Mr. Supervisor, if I may, your clerk kind of raised eyebrows with the real estate agreement. The Vassar Area Ambulance Service owns the ambulance base down the road, and we actually rent it from the Vassar Area Ambulance Service. So that's where that part comes in, and we have to have an active lease with them.
Okay.
We rent it for $1 a year, but we provide all maintenance. I just got a quote today for a new roof, so.
All right, you have a motion for the resolution to approve the resolution for the VAAS. Roll call.
Tom?
Yes.
Deb? Yes. Bruce?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Ben?
Yes.
You need 2 signatures on this.
Yours and the clerk's, sir. And then the next question is, this is going to authorize Fred to vote yes at our upcoming meeting when it's taken as your representatives. Mr. Treasurer, if I may, since you were asking about blood pressure.
Oh, thank you.
Do you need a copy of this?
I do, yes, sir. And then Keith Ader, who is the president of the board, will actually sign for the various Vassar area ambulance.
So the agreement, this will get signed by him and we'll get it back so we can sign it too. Anybody else want a copy of this?
Right now?
I got gotta print it now so you can leave.
So you signing it? Okay, I get it. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
The original has to stay. This one's yours.
Yes.
Please, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Two each. One's for you and one goes on the top.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Supervisor, what I'll do is I'll have the president sign the next contract, and either Fred or myself will bring that down for your signatures.
Yeah, Fred or Bob if he shows up.
I hope Bob shows up, so.
He
If
said
he does,
he said he,
He's probably
he said he was gonna make it.
If he does, he's doing well then, but anything else, sir?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just on a side note, under the current situation, do you care if two show up on only one night the array would get voted?
That's fine, yes. It's
They both
really,
do.
I think the difference would be is you gotta pay both of them.
No. Okay.
One of them only can go.
only one can vote, correct.
I understood that.
But yes, it is an open meeting, so anybody can show up. Thank you.
Thank you for coming tonight.
Waste management contract,
Waste man.
Waste management?
or
Solid waste.
solid waste and recycling. I was told to put it back in here on the 19th, right? Because we had an email from GFL. We have a gentleman here. Your name, please?
My name's Rick Rankin. A little background on myself. DJ can make it nice, so you call that to come down. I'm Rick Rankin. I'm from Harrison, Michigan. I run the Harrison facility. And I'm also farmer, clerk county commissioner, so I understand what you guys go through from day in, day out, and I'm fair board. We would like you to reconsider, the motion you made, because some of the benefits you guys probably didn't realize that you're getting from using us. One was the cost savings in there. I mean, it's over $30,000 a year cost savings, and after the 5-year period, it's $178,000 to back to the community to constituents. And also with ours, we guarantee bring you tow to everybody, and if they get damaged, we do replace it. So I didn't, DJ, I don't know if you made that clear when you spoke last time, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood that. And you do due diligence and call out the service, everybody's service is pretty superior, so, what makes us a little bit different is our pricing and the new containers, and we're really out of box thinkers, so if you need help, we're there to help you. Customer service is number one. A little bit of back history for me, I started with American Waste 6 years ago, GFL bought them out. When I started in Harrison, Michigan, we had 2 garbage trucks and 1 roll-off truck. Through the hard work, and right now we got 55 trucks out of the facility. Just for customer service. We're out of box thinkers. Most of us farm waste, we know what hard work is, and we just make sure your job gets done. Communication is a big thing with us too. So if something's going wrong, we communicate with you so you know, so you're not getting slam basic from your community. Our call centers are all local. The call centers are right to the local facility, and we take care of the matter within 24 hours.
Ben, you asked,
I guess, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves in the sense that, do we have to deal with this or not? Did the attorney answer that?
no.
So we didn't get any information back from the attorney. If we do, we have to wait till after October 17th to make any changes. But then the next thing I would say is, then how come none of that information was given to us prior to the, I have learned a whole lot more about GFL since you lost the bid than I ever learned from your whole proposal. Everybody else's proposal, no, only one gave it a notebook, but included a whole lot of that kind of information. what makes you different? What makes you better? And that was actually part of the RFP.
Mhm.
But now I learn all that. Now you're telling me all these great things about you.
Mhm.
After the vote. Here was your whole bid. That page with a cover letter that doesn't tell us any of that things you just said. And then a list of people we can contact for if we want to get information. One gave a letter. The rest included letters from all their different sources, plus a list of names that you can contact.
But when I go over it, I got all that information in there, reference letters and everything.
I mean, that's your whole, that's the whole bid right there, that one page, really.
I'm not making excuse for DJ, but he's new at this, I mean, but the information we got, I mean, he was clear in the references, you know, because we got all the references, call the townships now, what he's servicing, I'll tell you exactly what he's doing, and how to build a building guy and getting things done. I recommend, you know, call all the references, that's what I tell everybody. This is one thing about us is, we for the community, we do a lot for the community, we're GFL is different than any other corporation. We're run from the bottom up. What that means is the corporate sets their guidelines. My Harrison Cadillac, I run Harrison Cadillac and Standish. That's my business. They give me the guidelines, I run that. I know the demographics better, I know the community better, I know what the community needs, so they just leave us alone. Same thing on BJ saying now. He knows what the community needs, he's got the free rein to take care of the community. So we try to be a big part of the community.
And right now, the only part here is, well, you probably don't know, but it's a Bila, correct? That's the only one you found out so far.
In this area's Bill, I know he's got a lot of places in Midland. Well, what DJ also has, that nobody else has, he's got my support, because we're only an hour away. If he needs help, I send guys down to help. If I need help, I send guys up to help. We help each other out, back and forth.
See, the biggest, my concern about this was, the only thing I had about GFL, the price was great, was the recycling.
Mm-hmm.
It's every other week.
And we can work on that too. I mean,
To me is trying to get what people would know what days there's on.
DJ explained what he was trying to do, you know, trying to, the A and B's is every other week, so trucks doing it every week.
Right.
But if you want it on one day, it can be on one day. That's no problem. Some communities that do that, I mean, they do that because they were set up like that before. A lot of the Midland communities are set up like that, and that's why he probably wanted to do that. You know. Myself, I won the contract for City of Midland, so we do all the recycling for City of Midland also, so.
All right.
I mean, I'd like you just really consider, I know you guys go through, respect what your decision is, I mean, but I'd just like to just reconsider, you know, things we got to offer you. You will not be disappointed. And I will give you my number too, if you have problem, I'll bend over backwards for everybody, that's just customer service, that's the only way I keep my guys working and we keep growing.
Well, the biggest problem I see is if we make a change, that opens the door. Now the other company's gonna wanna tell us all the things that make them better and we should change again.
Right.
You know,
But
that's a huge dilemma.
The one thing's not gonna change is the price.
The price, I understand your dilemma, but I mean.
But that's why we came down to 2 in the first place. The dollars and cents of the other 2 was a different ballpark altogether.
Well, here's my county commissioner coming into it, you know, just like the state came back and tell you where you get it. And from the last meeting we had that, from what our representative told us, that each year, we're gonna start seeing less and less and less funding coming out. Especially with everything that's coming down the turnpike.
Yeah. Again, I don't think we can do anything tonight anyhow. We have a letter in the paper that tells people we're giving them till the 17th of October.
Okay.
So we have to meet sometime after that,
Right.
in my personal opinion. Again, I'm one board member.
Yeah, you're right, I mean, you got that in the paper, you gotta honor that.
And then, again, if you're doing bids, that stuff should be included in the bids. I'll pick on priority because of the fact that's who we went with.
Mhm.
All the information about what sets them better than you is here
Mhm.
for me to read. None of that information was there about your company. Just your price, which was the biggest benefit. That puts you right there.
All right. Anything else?
You can tell the other gentleman that's part of why I wouldn't contact him back. Knowing, at first I was gonna contact him back the next week. He contacted me multiple times by voicemail.
He called me multiple
The
times.
email, voicemail, text message. The first week I couldn't get back to them because of my conflicts. I was gonna get a hold of him the next week, but by then it had been made official by email. And if I'm gonna contact him back and talk to him, that becomes a conversation about things, and I'm not doing that. So
Right.
from that moment on, I wasn't speaking to him.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, not until here,
Yeah.
is what I meant.
All
I
right,
understand that.
but like what Ben was saying, he needs to put a better
Package together, yes, I will work on
package
that.
together.
I mean, price,
Mhm.
put him in the running.
Right.
The rest of it boiled down to what I could see and read and think about.
Well, I understand your concerns 100%.
They put together a really nice proposal with all the information on what makes them better than everybody else.
Yep.
But I remember because if you go back to Facebook, he did say a lot of stuff
Yeah, he did say that stuff.
that wasn't in the contract.
But remember, it was supposed to be in the RFP. They all, including him, wanted to mention that should have been in the RFP. That should have been.
Well, the thing that he didn't have in the RFP, I picked it up from him because I worked in Freeman, is he didn't have his insurance. But it says in this contract that it would be presented if he got the package. Well, when I got there, the secretary just printed one off. So he could have had it in the package.
That was not a hang up to me though, because I read to you in the RFP what other people were saying made that we couldn't listen to him because of that. I disagreed because the RFP clearly said as long as when we hire you, you supply it.
Insurance,
yes.
We did ask for you to supply it, but we also said you must supply it if you get the job.
But it was a bid bond and then it doesn't show.
Right. All the things in yellow are the other things he didn't supply though. Don't forget that wasn't the only thing. This was all in the RFP and it wasn't in his bid. Talk to somebody else. There was an item not in their bid as well. One item was highlighted yellow in their bid.
Oh, I just
One, not several.
Just for learning curve for the thing.
Well, if you want to wait until after.
Okay. Okay.
All right, any other things?
Poor guy wait the whole meeting?
Well, you all have copies of that, so.
I don't have it with me.
I don't have it on me, I don't think. I don't think so.
I'll put mine in the file. All right,
Well, I would only I'm not giving a copy of the front page because that's my notes.
No,
This stuff that's part of the RFP. I just give them a copy of that. It's not highlighted, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. Several of the items weren't there.
So what page is that? Pretty much the whole body of that?
Well, not yeah, so front page 1, because I think I flipped it around the other way. I put the front back page forward. You can look at it if you want. Matter of fact, there's some highlighters right there if you want to highlight. You're welcome to look at it.
All right, thank you.
Just,
all right, let's move on.
I don't need the copy of the RFP back if you see my color copy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to road commission. They sent it out on the September 18th. They need the forms returned by November. If possible, by November 1st.
Well, I'll come to it.
No. Well, it's usually by December 1st. Now they're changing it again to November 1st. I'm gonna take a look at it. And see because we did Walton from what
Hester
Did
Kane,
it from Hess to.
Hester Kane.
That's the Kane, we're thinking that Kane to Oak needs to be done the same way. The road, the side of the roads are being,
That's true.
Have you gone over the roads and see what they look like?
yeah. It's happening the same as the other side. We took it, we smashed it up, we reused the asphalt, they rolled it out, then they put 2 inches of asphalt on. Plus they used part of Saginaw Road when they brought in asphalt from Saginaw Road, because they took that and brought some of their stone over there. They said they would do the same thing with Walton from King to Oak if we did it again.
Are you talking,
We're gonna reshape it and put 2 inches of asphalt on. Is what we did to, what we just did to Walton from
Walton the Waterman?
Kane to Haynes.
Kane, hey, let's see now.
That's the very last one. 9.99. We CNS 2 inches. Then if we do
Kane Haynes.
the next
Haynes
mile,
Woodpeck?
Hester Kane, Walton Road, is that what you're talking about?
That one's already done.
Right.
that's the one we just done.
Okay.
And now are saying to do Kane to Oak, Same.
Walton also.
Walton. Then the following year, because they want 3 inches, this is what they're finding out, is when they did the roads way back in whatever, 95 or whatever they did them, they're not putting 3 inches, they're only putting 2 inches of asphalt on it. They want 3 inches that will last longer. So if we did Walton from Kane to Oak, and the following year, we'll put 1 inch on that 2 mile stretch. Because we only got 2 inches on Hester Kane. You understand what I'm saying?
So you gotta make an estimate now. I mean,
They're gonna give me an
a
estimate.
request for it now.
Yeah,
You've gotta look these roads over and decide what you want an estimate on. Is that what
right.
you're recommending one, but
I'm
that's in theory
recommending-
what we have to do is we have to pick and choose from this list. I wish they'd send a representative to explain this stuff once in a while.
They do.
They
once
did
a
last
year.
time.
Didn't help me this time.
They do once a year, they have them meetings.
No, here, when we get this list.
Oh, well, that's when they give it to us. Speaking of this list, what's going on with that bridge? I thought they told us at that meeting they were taking care of Brown Road Bridge. That big dip we got there. Remember I made a comment to them at the meeting? That thing is getting worse. Them semis are getting heavier down that road.
You're talking about down by 15?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's just probably a road no from underneath again, like you did before.
yeah, but they told us at that meeting in, when did we go, Bruce? Spring? No,
July?
maybe July. They said they were taking care of that before the end of summer.
Call.
Or come put a sign in it saying
Great.
dip on the road,
I'll call
'cause it's
Green.
pretty bad.
Alright, so you wanna take a look?
Now does Dave go through them anymore? Kennard, is he still representative of the road commission for our area?
He's still the road commissioner.
Right, but does he check the roads
No.
out? No?
But
He used to come and give a report.
Yeah.
He would say, hey, just so you know,
Before he
I would
because
try
he
to-"
was
Before he was tired.
retired.
And two, are we getting our fog
Where's our fog lines?
Where's our fog lines?
I gotta call.
We got center lines, but we didn't get fog lines
They've been paid for a while,
for a while.
yeah. I haven't seen any yet.
Cause it was for white lines and
Fog
lines.
Right.
Well, yellow lines, center lines.
I've seen yellow ones.
Yeah, they just did them last week.
But, so, take a look at it, November, we'll, make a decision.
You gotta have it by November 1st, you said. By November 1st.
Well, that's what they're hoping for. And I got it after our meeting, and
Still say O'Brien came to Oak, it was not in good shape. I know it says 2004 here,
yeah,
but there was a really bad storm a few years ago.
Right,
And
they
it washed
made-
out that section and it didn't get repaired.
but the one that I'm suggesting
Oh,
is
well.
one of the oldest.
Right, I understand that.
Do,
Just a big engineer.
anybody ever look at any of the gravel roads anymore? About
Isn't that what this
building
is?
them up, that's the first sheet,
Right.
or in my order, or what you got to say.
I bet we've been putting gravel on it here.
No, I didn't mean that. What the board used to do, 2 administrations ago and beyond, forever, is they always tried to work on 1 new mile to get, that's how we got down to 5 miles of gravel road, or only 5 miles of gravel road. They would be working on 1 road, finishing another road that they started a couple years before, so they do it in like 3-year intervals. So a mile got done in a 3-year interval. They'd start the process, the next year they do the second step, the third year they do the final step. But a couple administrations ago stopped doing that. We haven't built any gravel roads into finished roads since. We never talk about it anymore either, so that's all I'm saying.
Well, the way
We only
the
have
price
one.
is going up, you're gonna have to start looking at
Well, you could look at the chip and seal.
No.
You could look at improving the gravel roads completely as still gravel, but at least improving them.
Mine is the oldest. If you want this, if we're going by the oldest, then.
Are you talking about gravel?
yeah. Hers hasn't been done, and neither has Miller Road,
Right.
but I thought I did Miller Road.
I mean, it's nice that we're going for age, but some of the newer ones have more traffic going through
Right.
and even tearing up the roads now. When they changed that weight difference on that bridge, that made a difference on the semis coming across, because there's some big semis going across my house because of that weight change. My neighbor says he keeps calling, what's the road guy, the sheriff, the police officer, and he always comes out and stands there and waits for him to make sure they're carrying the right weight.
In
I don't think
2008,
that's
we
the
put
end.
an inch and a half on it, from Brown to Haynes, Hess. Take a look at it.
Do you know what the category 2024 passer means? Third column from the left, or from the right.
You got three?
They're all 2, except on the second page, a couple of them have different numbers, but,
It goes 1 through 5, I think.
you know, it was all the way to 10 on the
1
road
through
we just
10.
finished. Does that mean like quality or something? What-
Yeah,
what-
the 10 are, the 10 is the highest and the 2s are the lowest.
Well, that would make sense, because they just did that road and they gave it a 10.
Yep, same with Kane's, that we just redone.
So they are checking them,
Mhm.
and according to this, they're all 2s, the whole front page,
Yep.
from 1995 to 2005.
why the O'Brien one is up to 5, the gravel pit had to do that one. And they crushed and paved it,
You're talking about Washburn?
yeah. From Saginaw
But you
North,
said
at
O'Brien.
half a mile,
You said O'Brien, that's
I
what,
meant half a mile.
yeah.
Here's your, prices too. See, it didn't move last year for inch and a half. Alright. We'll take a look.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Have a good night.
Alright, now we're gonna go to the attorney. Didn't hear nothing about the Tuscola County development, the kind of, well, honestly, to me, I know it's more of a charity. We've never done it.
What do you mean by a charity?
We'll be given the money that they want, it would be a donation.
Well, then we can't do it. We don't do that.
Correct.
Don't-
Wasn't,
but
isn't that
that's not
part of
what
the
we're saying
EDC,
here.
Yes,
Ben? Is that part of the,
It's what it is.
where they go and look for future,
Yeah.
The firemen.
yeah, we used to do that.
You used to participate by paying in.
We used to pay $1,500, then to the ethanol plant deal came along.
Okay.
That's how the ethanol
Long
plant
time
came
ago.
here to Vassar. That's in 2000.
Yeah.
And we paid, if you go into Sage, you'll see we paid into it for a while. We,
Well, I did not remember
like in
that.
2000, when I came in office, 2005, we were paying them in. And I think it was like 27, 28 that we took it out.
And that, then they've given you a whole complete agreement of services that they're willing to do for that $1,000.
So it went down 500. That's what I remember from them.
Well, I know, businesses do it.
I mean, I guess I don't know what to do if our attorney's not getting back with us, if she was given all this information. I think that's what we're supposed to use our attorney for.
right.
Look this stuff over and tell us if it's good, bad, or,
I
you know,
think
strike
so.
this line.
Now that I'm caught up, I can contact her tomorrow.
Sounds like a good idea.
I told her in the email when I scanned everything and sent it to her that I would have liked it to have been, to have heard from her by the 3rd. And that didn't happen.
Did you tell them, huh?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it's not the 3rd of November yet, right?
Right. Yeah, I can contact her tomorrow.
This is the same thing about the ambulance one. I feel better knowing our attorney looked at it and said it's a good deal, instead of taking the word that he says some other township attorneys said it's good.
Well, you could tell by the contracts that,
Right.
But we weren't given that till the middle of the meeting.
I will make that comment, though, that one of the other townships that is participating in this, that has done
You talking about this or the ambulance now?
this,
Okay, so, economic
has
help.
the same attorney we do. So,
they do this?
mhm. Yeah, I believe the one we had from last time that we looked at it had which townships are already on board with this and
It's right here.
contributed. Yeah. so-
Millington, Reese, Litchfield, Vassar, Unionville.
well, again, I'm renewing just my opinion. I have nothing against working with them. They do work with the communities, the different communities, they already work with, I don't know, they talk about our community, I know that. So as long as an attorney says this is a legal thing and a good thing, the way it's written, because it's a contract, it's an agreement. I would feel better knowing the attorney said it's a good agreement, you know, and it's a legal thing to do. Same thing with the ambulance one though, but, I mean, I agree we needed it, or we want it, but did we want that wording? I don't know.
I'll get a hold of her.
Okay.
And then also check to see if we did participate a while back.
Mhm.
You saying what we
Why we stopped? Yeah, why did we stop doing everything?
ethanol.
It was after the ethanol,
When was the ethanol?
2000.
2000?
So when I came in office, 2005, it started, I'm trying to think how to put the word in correctly because I'm on Facebook.
The recall? Were you in under?
Because of the change of guards,
Yeah.
it swayed that way.
All right, now, I went to training at Frankenmuth. The reason why the winter fire runs are on here, the group of attorneys that we have was at the conference and give out.
Well, why didn't they tell you the
Yeah,
answers?
there you go.
If you were with them, lunch, you know, I wasn't having lunch.
Well, I asked them for some information, I still haven't got it.
Okay.
And then I'll talk to you about that, you can call her when you talk to her. It says, you did what? And that's the attorney asking. It says, miscellaneous, oops. Cannot place fire run charges on tax bills.
And yet, I thought we were doing it because our attorney recommended it. I'm not-
While back.
I'm not right?
A while back,
Same attorney,
no.
No,
different attorney?
That was way back in, I think it was Gary,
Okay.
when Bob was supervisor.
Did we already send them out?
No,
Tax
she's
bills don't
waiting.
get done
So we
yet.
didn't do that.
No.
Right.
What did, the assessor say they gotta have it by end of October?
October 1st.
Oh, yeah.
but she hasn't,
But she hasn't talked to
she
equalization.
hasn't,
I have the PDF ready to go,
Okay. But she hasn't asked for it anymore since?
but, well, Bruce brought this up and I told it to her.
Okay.
And she said, we'll wait and see what the board says to give her anything.
Because I think she wants to give it to equalization, the tax information,
Right.
November. Because they go out December. I think I get the tax roll the second week.
So do we have to make a motion to rescind that motion or to change that motion or something?
I would make a motion to rescind that
You
motion.
are? You are?
I'll make a motion to rescind the fire runs for the tax bill until we get, we already have attorneys. We have to figure out how we can, do it.
Turn
get
it over
that
to the
money.
attorney and get feedback.
Yeah. Talk to an attorney to get a feedback on how we go about doing it if they're not paying. Okay?
Sounds
Do I have a second?
good. Second. Well,
See, he's still ready, so. Okay, can I have it read back, please?
There's a bunch of jumble sentences, so I have what I got out of
Okay.
it. But motion by Bruce to rescind the fire runs for the tax bill till feedback from attorney is received, seconded by Tom.
Any discussion?
You guys happy with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you I apologize, but can you say it again?
Yeah. Motion by Bruce to rescind fire runs for tax bill till feedback from attorney is received, seconded by Tom.
Would you say something like putting them on, I don't remember the exact wording again is the problem, but to rescind
To rescind,
the motion to put them on the tax bill or something.
yeah,
Something that makes a little more sense.
to not have them on the tax bill. I'll let you read it back after you,
And then Tom has to agree.
yeah.
Motion by Bruce to rescind previous motion to add fire runs to tax bill till feedback from attorney is received, seconded by Tom.
Is that okay with you, Tom?
I'll agree with that.
All in favor?
Uh,
Any nays? Motion carried. Okay. This is the rest of the training.
Oh, you only gave us a couple copies? Okay.
Oh, I gave you the ones that was important. Alright, so I have, appointments, I have
Appointments. Oh, okay.
Bob didn't do this.
Are you talking about the ambulance one?
Yeah, first.
Did you call him? Did Fred talk to him? Because I talked to Fred outside the other day and he
Well-
said that Bob's going to the next meeting.
Right.
If you look right here, he's asking to be the alternate, which means he's assuming Bob is still doing it.
Okay.
Alright,
Do you want to appoint Bob in abstention? Is his term up? I don't even know.
well, they had, his term was up, let me get that picture. The ambulance base was up, 23 June. But I'm trying to make them all
October.
October 31st. Okay? So, do you want to appoint Bob and Fred
You
as,
can't appoint Bob, he's gotta have a letter. Why don't you contact Bob
well,
to find out, and then we can vote on Fred to be an alternate, that way if he does back out, he goes up.
okay. I'll make a motion to have Fred R. Welch as an alternate for the ambulance base until, 27. October 31, 2027.
October?
Yeah, October 31st, 2027. Because everything else is all October except for the review.
27,
Yeah, 31,
10, 31,
27.
27.
Okay,
I'll second.
we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. You need. Oh, you have
You didn't let her read it back.
Can you read it?
Oh, sorry.
It's already done.
All right, planning, park and rec. This will be quick, because I only have two.
So they're all, October 31st, they're all done?
Yeah,
Normally speaking, you would just, they would just hold over until,
hold over until, oh, no, I got.
they either have to put their name back in the hat or you have to find
I
somebody
ain't
else.
missing one.
I was gonna say, we don't have what you're saying in
This
front
one?
of us.
Seven?
No, I have,
We have one for the lease.
we got another one.
Should be Sam Tusker.
No, it ain't Sam. Sam never turned around.
Oh, yeah, he did.
You did it, yeah. For Parks and Rec? You have a copy of it? Because he's saying no.
Didn't they just have a meeting?
Yes,
Did you guys say anything in the meeting about it?
yes,
And it's in the minutes?
should be, 'cause I told.
Well, I don't have it, but I know she turned one
Sarah, is it in the minutes?
I can look it up.
Lila.
You're probably faster than I am.
You got Lila's in there? Where'd she go?
She went in there.
She went to go get Sam.
She said Sam did apply.
And Lila did too for Park and Rec, but I don't have that one. I had it at one point. I thought I had a copy.
Well, we all had it, how many months ago was it?
She put one in 2 months ago, or? I know she put one in a while back.
That?
Oh, you got one for that?
I don't know what it says, it's got her name on it, that's all.
Says Park and Rec on top.
Did
I
it?
got
Yeah.
two from Sam, said for Sam, and Lila did have one.
We just
Your
found
copy?
some, we found last.
Okay, you found Lila. I have two from Sam, one for planning
There you go.
commission.
Hey,
And
we're a
one
team.
from Parks and Rec. Any copies of this?
Well, I can't do the plan commission.
We got
No. Oh,
Lila.
I gotta pull it out of that folder then, hold on. I put it back already.
Sorry, I didn't make one for you.
I'll move it forward. I just didn't think about that, I put it back where I got it from.
That's your copy, so. Ben?
Both or just one?
I don't know.
The Sam?
It says Sam Planning
Okay,
Commission.
that's what I
got. One's for planning, one's for Park and Rec.
Okay, Parks and Rec and Sam for planning, got it.
Yeah.
So what, you're looking at planning commission right now, or Parks and Rec right now?
Right. Park and Rec, we have,
Sam and Lila
and Dries.
and Dirks.
Dries is the little one right here.
Oh, okay.
Park and Rec, you have Sam and Dries.
So
In her
you only
letter,
get
she
two
says-
renewals?
In her letter, she says October 1st, but it is the 31st, correct?
Yes,
Already?
yes,
Okay.
to 31st.
Okay,
But there is-
Okay,
We took it down because we weren't getting people.
okay. Well, no, I'm looking at 25, 26, so you got these two.
Yeah.
Where is Lila gonna fit in?
Well, I'm gonna make a motion to have Dries and Lila Fabro on the Park and Rec.
This is for Park and Rec.
For October 31st to October 31st, 2027. Do I have a second?
A second.
Okay, so that's, you first.
Are we gonna possibly increase it back up then? Or add one more member? I mean,
If we want to add a member, I will make a motion. Well, let's do the 5.
I hate to see us basically kicking somebody off
Right.
that's been on it and willing to keep doing it. And that's what we're essentially doing if we do this first.
Do you guys wanna raise it up to 6, 7?
We're on discussion.
Huh?
We're on discussion.
I like to back up at 7. Gave us more input.
Well, as of right now, if we put Sam on there, your vote you cannot vote. Unless there's,
Unless
A
a
tie.
tie. Right. Okay.
do you wanna add another one? Ben?
I'm in
We're
favor
in
of being seven.
discussion.
I'm in
I
favor
don't
of
know, a
being
couple
seven.
months ago, you said you didn't want to add it at all.
Who?
You wanted just 5, Mr.
Oh, yeah, but it wasn't me. I would
I
rather see
didn't
it
say
seven.
yous.
Well, you keep saying the word you when I was
No,
talking.
you have a guilty conscience.
Uh,
Say you.
Okay, we have a motion to have Doris and Lila on the planning commission, or Park and Rec. All in favor? I wanna do it separate,
Who
because
seconded?
we already have a second.
Yeah.
I did.
We already have a second on this. All in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Any nays?
Nay.
Nay.
Tom, what did you say?
Nay.
Alright. I'll make a motion again, then. To put Doris Folder, Lila Fabro, Sam Tester on the Park and Rec for until October 31st, 2027. Do I have a second?
Wait a minute, say it again, please. Or get it read back before you ask for a second.
Motion by Bruce to put Doris Folder, Lila Fabro, and Sam Tester on Parks and Rec till October 31st, 2027.
Do I have a second?
I'll second. Now I want discussion, when you're ready.
Discussion.
Isn't that 6 now?
Yeah.
But you didn't vote to have 6 or 7 people on the board.
That's why I'm bringing it up for discussion again, I guess.
You
I
need
would
to
like
do
see
that
it
first.
7, and 20, you said 27, I just want to get my wording correct.
Okay, I will
Go ahead.
add that we are raising it up to 7 members.
Thank you.
Do we agree with that change?
After I hear the wording, but probably.
Okay. Motion by Bruce to raise Parks and Rec Committee to 7 members, therefore adding Doris Folder, Lila Fabro, and Sam Chester till October 31st, 2027. Seconded by Ben.
Do you agree with
I'll
that?
agree with the second, but I still have one question. The staggering. Do you want all three? I don't know, you've got the list. You might want to stagger one of the 3. Usually you had 2, 2, 2, but one is a rep from somebody else, so they don't count because it's a PC rep. So they don't have an expiration. Their expiration runs as their term of the PC. The others should be 2 falling off, 2 falling off, 2 falling off in 3-year increments. So I don't know if you want to correct that in this motion or correct that at some future date, as long as it doesn't get forgotten.
I'll just keep it as that. Because you only have,
You should have 2 falling off each year.
no, because you only have 1 falling off next year and 1 falling off the year after that.
Well, then we need to correct all the dates anyhow for that reason, which we can do in a separate motion if you want. Up to you. You don't want the whole darn committee falling off at once, normally.
The only the important one. Because at one time you can have this whole committee gone.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
what
this
the-
board, you mean?
Yeah.
It's elections, yes. I understand what you mean.
Alright, we have a motion and a second, any other discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Motion carried. Planning Commission. We still have, oh no, we don't have a vacancy. Need to fill in.
No, I mean, we have the two need to be renewed or replaced, but no vacancies at this point.
What did I put,
I don't know.
huh?
Monica?
Yeah, how long did I put that for?
Well, these should be their own terms, so they should be 3 years. This should be automatic on these two.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, but I'm looking at this board here. It says 2024, 2024, 2024. One should be 2025.
Yeah. But who do you have falling off in 24 then? You got these
We
two.
got Devin,
Well,
Tester.
you might have to go through the minutes and see what you,
Well, first, what 3 names do you
Shares
have on the list? Sam and Devin and who?
Sam and Debbie.
Sam and Devin. I'll make a motion to accept Devin and Sam for October 31, 2007. But we're looking up to see
No,
what.
come on.
You said you have
You can't
3 that
do
expired this year.
2007. You said 2007.
2027.
Okay.
He meant 27, he just didn't say 20.
What did Sarah get out of
Can
that?
you repeat that, please?
I am making a motion to have Devin Fother, Sam Tester on the planning commission till October 31, 2027. October 2025 is yours.
For who?
Monica.
Oh. But it has nothing to do with the motion.
No.
Well then, stop. Let's finish the motion. You made the motion, anybody second it?
I'll second.
So now for my question.
Yeah?
You said there are 3 expiring in 2024 on that list.
Yes, but
Who's the third one expiring?
we put Monica in. Now she's good until 2025. That was the fourth, that was the,
So you have 2 each year. And the
Yes.
board representative doesn't fall off.
right now I have 2 on each year on this one.
Okay, thank you. That answers my question.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
You and I can scratch.
Alright, that's all I have for appointments. Appointments. On that list is the ZBA,
There's a vacant position, October 31st, 2024, and Bob Forbes, October 31st, 2024. The rest are 2025 and 2026.
so we need Bob to redo that if he's staying in.
Who's this other one that expires the same date?
It's a vacancy,
It's a vacancy.
it's the alternate.
Oh, we have a vacant alternate spot still.
Alright,
We need zoning board of appeals members. Everybody find somebody.
Sarah.
we have to decide on how we're gonna do this, proof of signing these checks. But when we decided this, Ben, didn't you say I would go take a look at it,
I thought I remembered that, but it should be in the minutes somewhere.
but I don't think we ever voted on it.
Okay.
You could agree to having Al do it for $200 every site visit. The engineer.
Oh,
Will he be the one who knows they've met the criteria? Better
Well,
than you or me or Deb or, John or
Because
Tom?
most of the contract next is rough framing and roofing complete.
Mhm.
I already know what that would be, okay? Then the next is trade rough in. They always put stickers if it's a pass inspection by the building trades.
Yeah, but it's also, I don't know, I'm just saying, doesn't it also, it passed inspection, but it's also what we wanted? It could pass inspection and not be what we asked for, but it's legal and it's approved.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
they gotta go by the print.
The engineer knows that stuff better than any of us, right? So is it worth the 200, is what I'm asking, if that's what the charge is.
You're doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Well, I meant 200 each time, yes. How did you handle this one? That was my question under checks, but you didn't.
Well, I already looked at, I could see the floor being done, and,
I talked to the contractor.
I seen the floor being poured in the foundation. I was over there to see the inspection of the foundation.
So you agreed?
Yeah.
You
I never
went-
seen nothing from anybody saying,
No, but the contract said we were supposed to do it this way, and we agreed to the contract.
right,
But we didn't, if we didn't actually vote and say Bruce is the one, or so-and-so's the one, who decides that it's agreed?
Well,
Or do we
he
have a
went
whole
to talk to
quick
the-
emergency meeting?
He wanted to talk to this
Corey
one.
and I met
Okay.
and talked, and he said,
Is that all this? I haven't read yet.
no,
Is that
No,
all
this is
no,
what-
this is
this
something,
is-
I never seen this.
This is
come out.
what, I was up in,
Well, if it's not to do with what we're talking about, then.
it is.
Oh, okay.
If you keep on reading at the very
What?
end, it says, ask Corey if he could be here. He cannot be attending because he has another meeting.
Which way's it go? Bottom of the second page up,
No, it's just.
No, this is
straight
the
down.
first page.
top, down?
Yeah. Just like you were looking at it on your phone. The third party that knows the building codes.
So, he recommended to let the engineer do it,
It would be a
as a
fee.
third party.
But he also said that it would be okay,
Well, not the engineer.
he said it would be, someone needs to verify like
He
Bruce.
said it would be up to him, would he hire an architect? That's what it says right there on page 2.
So which way you wanna go?
I just want proof it's done, so I can do my part, sign it, make it a warrant, and send it on.
I can say from memory, not knowing we did vote on it, but we did discuss it, and you didn't seem to be comfortable with it. And you used words like, fine, I guess it's me, that kind of thing.
Well, I just
But
said,
then we didn't vote on it, is what you're also saying, and I understand it wasn't in the minutes, so discussion is not a vote, and I get that, so. Maybe it is better to hire him at $200 an inspection.
is that what he said, $200?
It's in this, it's in the email
That's
from
what it says right here.
Corey.
Yeah.
Corey called
He
him and
reached out
talked
to
to him.
him.
Oh, Corey talked to me.
So Corey
It says at the
says
very bottom of that.
he would charge 200 to do a site visit and review inspection sheets and sign off on the milestone draws. So I think that takes the pressure off of any one of us
Yeah,
saying it wrong. The architect who drew up the plan should know it meets the criteria or not, right?
okay, let's need a motion on which way you guys are gonna go.
Do we have the name right? Because that's his personal name. It's Teo, right? Or Al from Teo.
Yeah,
So I'll make the motion
TKO, right?
T-A-O.
to hire,
Those are his initials. His name is Thomas Allen Vogel.
I'll just say Alan Ogle
Okay.
from TAO to do, and I'm gonna use the word right out of this text message, site visit and review inspection sheets. To sign off on milestone draws. Use those words right out of that message.
Not everything was out of that message.
What did I miss? I put his name in, the company name.
Right,
What did I miss?
the $200.
Oh. At $200. You need me to read it back, or you got it, or what?
Motion by Ben to hire Alan Ogle from TAO to do site visit and review inspection sheets to sign off on milestone draws at 200.
Per inspection?
Jerry said that.
Well, I know, but at 200, you gotta say something after you put the 200 in there.
Per inspection.
Yeah, put per inspection.
Okay.
The last one's no good me.
Say what?
The last one on this milestone, once you get a certificate, that means you can move in.
Yeah.
All right,
You
we have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
You want to read back again, John, or you good?
Good?
We're
Can I have
supposed to
it
read
back?
it back.
Okay, can you read it one more time?
Motion by Ben to hire Alan Ogle from TAO to do site visit and review inspection sheets to sign off on milestone draws at $200 per inspection, seconded by Tom.
Good? I'm happy with that.
Sounds good to me.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
nays? 5-0, motion carried. Next is park.
Wait a minute, I'm talking something about the hall. I don't, how are we going to determine, I think we determined who the offices are, but what we want in that office? Is that gonna be later on?
No.
Are we gonna make a committee to figure
We made
that
a
out?
committee,
Okay,
you guys made a committee. We have another meeting the 15th. Right now you have everything in the offices is that kind of floor.
I
What
don't
is
care
it?
about the floor, I'm talking about the electricity plug-ins, maybe some USB plug-ins. Maybe we could run some electricity if this is gonna be our table for
They have one,
future.
they have one floor in the hall, they have one floor receptacle, and you have two on the walls. Your heavy floor receptacle. Already.
And the concrete's there, so it's a little late to add a floor receptacle now.
Right, but no, I'm just saying like, cause future will probably be using digital.
Correct. And, we could talk to them about putting in, plugs with, you mean for like your phones, jacks?
Yeah, USBs, yeah.
Yeah, just with now you can buy them with, right in the plug,
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah, you can buy the two 110s and the two USBs on the same plug.
Correct. We
And
already
then maybe
discussed, we already
A
discussed,
better sliding window for me.
no, you're gonna have a door.
Or I'll take that one. No, I want a sliding window too for residents.
Part of the construction, so now you gotta talk about it again.
That's what I'm saying, I don't remember having a door open up.
You
for
only
that.
put in the one reception area, and that's not that's for the administrative assistant's job.
Yeah, you can,
That should
No,
have,
I'm gonna have an office,
yes, you're gonna have an office.
and I'm gonna have a wall with a door.
yep.
So I also want a sliding window just like this one, that's why I wanted this one. But I wanted it better, but,
Bulletproof?
yeah.
Well,
Pretty
that's not on, if you want it, you better go talk to them before they make the frames.
I can talk to them, you have to, or a committee does. You guys made it clear that we're now to go talk, we're not allowed to go talk to them.
Oh, no, I didn't. You
Yes,
guys
you
said.
did.
Right. All right. Park and Rec. I guess you guys approved, the planning commission approved the sign 2 meetings ago or something like that?
Yes, we recommended approval of this sign. At, I think, $1,700 total because of miscellaneous things.
Well,
That didn't, that included the sign, but you have to get hardware and stuff like that.
yeah. So I
A lot of
need,
money for a standing sign.
It's double-sided, if I recall.
That's what they said you want.
It's not digital, is it?
No, it's to replace what's there now, so they can post things in the windows,
it's
basically.
double-sided.
It's what they had requested at budget time, that they would be on their shopping list, They just didn't have one picked at that time.
Is it glass or plexiglass?
Probably plexiglass.
We've
Plexiglass?
got 2 representatives.
I wouldn't want glass up there.
No, it's plexiglass.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I was just making the statement. You wouldn't want glass.
Okay, and then we also seen someone else that they wanted. Here it is.
I
A
can
list
tell,
of-
if you want to go back to the sign quickly, R&R was gonna supply some concrete
They're
footing or slab.
they're doing, he's got the
There would be a
tube,
fee for some anchors.
he's got the tube with the anchors,
Yeah.
and he's gonna donate that, so we're just
I
buying.
thought he was charging for the anchors though, I thought.
So, who's?
But that's
gonna-
why they asked for, like up to 1,700 type of thing.
So does it come all built and we just put it in a
It comes, they have to
tube?
assemble it and then anchor it.
Okay, so we have to assemble it?
Yes, and I
So
believe
who's
they
gonna
talked to
assemble
Charlie Pedro, didn't they?
Yes,
Okay.
He would do the mounting, I think.
I believe so.
I know they talked about it, but did anybody get an answer? I don't know that.
Yes, I spoke with him, he said that he was willing to volunteer his time. to
Is
do
that gonna be part of his pay or are we gonna pay him
Yeah,
extra?
it'd just be his regular working with the. So you wanna make all these as a motion?
Well, if it's all Park and Rec,
Alright, next one was,
now if somebody wants to separate it,
made a motion to get supplies from ShopRite, but, she wants to get donut holes, or donuts and apple cider for the Halloween event. And, the planning commission passed for how much?
350 for everything supplies.
You have a total, did you write it all up or not? I'm sorry, I'm
We have a
looking at
list
Todd.
that she,
I meant Todd because he's on the planning commission. Did you write it up as a recommendation or not? Or did Sam?
I think Sam was.
Sam wrote it up, right?
Okay, what's the total?
But-
Because I don't have it.
They had for apple cider, donuts, cups, straws, plates, bags, napkins. It came out to.
Made a motion to supply the event
Oh, there it
for
is.
$350.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he said
It's a different sheet in
$350.
front of us. I didn't,
Yeah,
remember, I didn't get this till the meeting started, so.
yeah, 'cause she wants 2 parking bumpers.
oh yeah, we wanted to,
handicap sign.
for the handicap, for those swings, the new ones.
And stuff, signs.
Signs and bumpers, yes.
Alright, I make a motion to allow Park and Rec to purchase up to $350 for, what the heck you wanna call it?
Halloween event?
The Halloween event.
Supplies. for-
Supplies.
Yeah.
For the Halloween event. Also,
The sign?
what's it? The bumpers, are they $225?
Yeah,
Okay.
for two.
Yes,
$225 a piece?
No, for two.
no, for two.
Oh,
For two, and then the handicap. So parking bumpers for $225, total of two. $29.99 for handicap signs. And $15.84.94 for a shopping cart. No, that's a shopping cart. For the Super Saver large horizontal message boards.
Are you breaking it down in your motion or one total? Say the
Make it all one total.
18, right there, John.
Let's see, total. Oh, with a, coming to, no, I don't think we have to do that.
Okay.
Because we said up to, on the 350.
I have it.
Okay, can you read it back? Can you read it back?
Yes.
That's why
motion
she's
by-
there and you're here.
Motion by John to allow Parks and Rec up to $350 for supplies for Halloween event. Also parking bumpers for $225 for two. $29.99 for handicap signs. $1,584.94 for Super Saver large horizontal message boards.
I will make, I'll second it.
Yeah,
Why do I have to?
because you get yelled at when you get home.
No, I won't. No, she just goes to
Are
the
we
approval.
having a discussion now?
Huh?
Yeah, second.
It was seconded, so we can
Yeah.
discuss it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who sent it, Bruce?
the parking bumpers,
Yeah, they're just,
okay, did you get a discount then? Because it says here it's $244.
No, she looked it up, it was 225 when we looked it up.
Really? Because I'm not seeing that on what I have. It says 244.
Maybe they're adding the
Okay, the way it
signs.
was explained at the planning commission, so double check me. What you had in front of them was the high density, whatever, but your quote was for concrete. The sheet in front of us was for these polyester or something. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was the other way around.
Yeah, because it does say cement on number 2. But that shows, you're right, Ben, it shows polyethylene.
But then I
They're
know
$244.
Mr. Ryle from R&R was in the audience and he said, this was at the planning commission meeting, he was at the planning commission meeting, not in the audience.
Recommended cement,
He recommended concrete because they would be cheaper, right?
because it would last long.
Last longer, but they were also cheaper. They weren't as much money, I thought.
I don't remember it being cheaper, I just always see the fiber ones in the wintertime break. Where the
I
cement-
think the 25 a piece, or the 25 is coming from Bob, because Bob can get them for that price.
Right, but what we got handed
Yeah,
Bob was
was
cheaper, I
this,
know that.
and
Concrete was gonna be less through
Right.
R&R.
And it says concrete, it says concrete.
it does.
But it was less than the 225 is what I'm saying, I thought.
Yeah, because they're gonna be
I
like the
think I
ones that
set
are,
up too.
they're gonna be like the ones that are already
Alright.
there.
We have a motion and a second.
Yeah.
Any other discussion?
No.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Okay. Anything, before I go to the next one, anything from anybody?
Going to the next one.
The next,
Oh, public comment.
Oh, yes. I need to do a check for Monica,
oh,
okay? She didn't bring her paperwork in until today.
so you're making a motion to pay Monica,
Pay
make
Monica.
make a check for
Correct,
her planning commission
yes.
for the last 2 meetings and put it on November's payables.
Correct,
I'll second that.
okay.
Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Deb to pay Monica Whitburn for the last 2 planning commission meetings on November payables, second by Bruce.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Anything else before I turn it over?
She's, well, acting secretary for the planning commission.
We took away the secretary.
Huh?
We took
No, we
away
didn't
the
take away,
secretary.
No, we did not take away secretary.
Because they still have to make sure all the things go on.
We allowed for someone else for tight minutes, but the secretary's still responsible for duties and so on. They're still
So they
responsible.
still got the same pay. I thought it was,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
65
we
out.
said that we knocked everything down.
No, I believe there was a motion a month or 2 before that to change the pay down a little bit.
Yeah, it's 65 to the rest.
Okay.
All right, public comment. You're next. You wanted something?
Yeah, it's not on the agenda, but the bids for TVs, we only had 1 bid.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't put that on there.
yeah, I did not. We had a how many people put a bid up? Just one?
Only 1.
So do you want to go back into regular meeting?
Well,
Normally you're supposed to say that, I think, aren't you?
Normally, but I don't.
No, we don't.
I have never seen normal, so I don't know.
well, we're in public comment, you brought it up.
I understand that,
So
so when
we-
you act on it, you normally are back into regular meeting. Oh, whatever.
That's true. Okay, I'm back to the regular meeting. Who is the,
It's Renee Amer for $99.
You get to take it home.
I will make a motion for Miss Amer to have the TV for $99.
I hope she's watching.
Oh, you get the,
Well, you get to carry it, so.
you also get the hang on
The stand
stand in it for
I thought
the.
the bid that said there was no remote.
There is.
There
Well,
is- we
Troy
found
just
it.
magically found one
Ah.
yesterday.
They're cleaning out the box.
Do I have a second?
No,
Second. Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Bruce for Miss Amer
Should
to
we
have
offer her a discount?
TV for
Yeah, we can.
$99, second by Tom.
Hold on. There's a discussion here.
A TV was for sale.
50?
The 50-inch color TV that used to be up here.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought we'd get out of it, but
All right, I'll make a motion to accept 50. Tom?
I agree.
Any other discussion?
Have fun carrying it all.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Then what did you say?
Aye.
Oh. Any other public comment?
as soon as it walks out the door, no warranty, no nothing.
I will take.
I seen it drop 4
Hold on,
times.
hold on.
Hold on, guys, we got a lady wants to
Got
start.
nothing to do with tonight. I got paid for one board review meeting. Is that because the minutes for the second one weren't turned in?
Yeah, because you were the secretary and you didn't turn the thing in.
No, I
Oh,
was
that
not.
special one?
Lisa was doing it, yeah, Lisa was doing it, she had everything. And she never turned anything back in. So we got no minutes, so I don't get paid for that, right?
Well, you and all of them, right?
Me and
No,
Mel,
just Mel.
me and Mel, yeah.
But if it was a meeting,
It wasn't posted or anything.
It was a special meeting,
Yeah, it wasn't posted or.
we weren't supposed to have it,
John, it's up to you if you wanna,
but we were there.
we know it was held.
But I thought she was supposed to turn everything back in.
Oh, she turned everything
She
in?
turned everything.
But there was no
back in.
minutes in there?
No.
It boils down to that meeting shouldn't have been held.
No, it shouldn't have been held.
Therefore, there was no,
well, you can't say.
I mean, right? I'm asking.
No, because everything that was done would be not,
Oh.
be null and void.
Well, then if there was a meeting, we should pay.
Well,
Am I right?
did come to find out that all the paperwork that she did turn in has to be redone anyways in December.
So what does that mean?
You won't
Can
get
you
paid until
redo the
this.
paperwork in December, or is it something I'm just not gonna get paid for? I'm not gonna pay for it.
John?
I don't know how to, who's the secretary?
Lisa,
Me.
Lisa.
And you were in
wasn't
here.
there.
No, I was up north.
Right,
Yeah, Lisa.
so who was
took the
acting
minutes.
secretary?
Lisa.
Lisa. Do you have any minutes, notes?
I had
Do
notes
you or
from
Mel
the-
have notes?
No, she took the notes.
You guys didn't take no notes at all?
I didn't take any.
Between
I
you
asked
two?
Mel, and he said he didn't
You
either.
didn't get a copy of anything or nothing?
No, I didn't know we were having all this trouble with her. I trusted that she was gonna turn them in. She said she was. I got from
Well,
the
I trust
meeting-
Sarah, but I still do notes.
Yeah,
And Ben does.
yeah. Well, I went through all my stuff. I didn't have it.
Please do
But we were,
notes.
yeah.
Please do notes now.
I will.
So is this something that needs to be thought about and
Yeah.
maybe discuss with the attorney even again, if we can get an
I mean,
answer
if I
back?
don't,
I feel sorry for her.
I
She'll be
just
waiting
wondered
forever.
if she was supposed to turn them in. She didn't turn them in. Okay. I mean, if it's a loss, it's a loss.
The only thing I can think of, we can use a clause like due to inaccurate, secretarial recording or record recording. There was no minutes on so-and-so date, and then we would sign it, and we could use that for them, but the attendance was me. That's the only I could think of what we could do. You talk to the lawyer, because it's not fair that they came and not get paid.
Agreed.
Well, the same thing boils down to when, like, the planning commission had a meeting with no quorum several months ago. They didn't get paid, the couple members that were here.
I thought you got paid no matter what.
Not when there's not a
See,
meeting.
what I had started back when this happened, I think was the ZBA it happened on. So I was the chairman at the time and I opened the meeting, we took attendance, we closed the meeting for lack of quorum. The attorney said we can't do that no more. You can't open a meeting because you don't have a quorum.
Right, you can't.
So you
open
can't
a
take
meeting, so
attendance
can't
because
take
you don't have a meeting. And the planning commission showed up to a meeting, but only 2 or 3 members did, I don't remember.
And I didn't even know about the meeting, so I couldn't even.
Okay,
Yeah, I
if it's
know
a
it's
loss,
against
a
the
loss,
law to
yeah.
hold a
Lisa
check.
set it up. Lisa set it up. If it's a loss, it's a loss. I was just wondering because she was supposed to turn everything back in. So,
It wasn't posted.
why, yeah, I'm
We
aware that it was
understand.
not.
She understands that.
I bet I knew. That it wasn't a legal meeting.
So when you call the attorney tomorrow, you can ask that question, I guess.
I need a motion to adjourn at.
Any other public comment?
Other any other public comment? I need a motion to adjourn at
Motion to adjourn,
I said it first.
and I'll second it.
9:13. Ben's first and Tom's second.
Oh my gosh.
How's that, Dan?
What time?
9:13.
13.
All in favor? All in favor?
Well, we know
All in
that's
favor?
unanimous.
All in favor?
Aye.
Alright.
Aye.
Aye, you know him?
This goes into the,
I usually put it in the originals, and then I don't know what to do with it.
I put it in here in the original,
Here you go.
in the, with the check.
We haven't gone yet?